Before I even start this video, I do have a minor gripe at you, Best Buy, and that is really you're gonna put it on. You're gonna put it on the blister. You know, I kind of read the back of the blister, and of course, everybody knows. I'm an OOB out of box collector. That's why I'm doing this video. Really, Best Buy, you're doing this. You're supposed to put it on the plastic. I'm not one of those people you leave it in the box and you're looking in the box. And for goodness sake, it's a world of, it's the Super Mario series, the thing that looks like a world of Nintendo. I mean, I prefer people to do this instead, at least later on. They were smart. Put it on the plastic. I mean, they're being nice, but still. I mean, seriously, Best Buy, Oh, look. Really? Hello guys, Dr. Waze here, and this is going to be another Amiibo impression, this time from 3 different franchises. Like you can see here, the first one, Samus, finally the first wave for the Metroid series, basically the Amiibo came up because of the game called Samus Return. I'm going to give my early impression about the game, pretty good. I did play it, just I need more time for it. Unfortunately, when you have too many games, backlog, my friend, backlog. So, of course, beside that, let's just move it on the wave a bit. Wave 3 of the Super Mario Brothers line, of course, Goomba and Koopa Troopa. So, yeah, so now you got 3 bad guys. So, I wonder if there's going to be more Amiibo bad guys they're going to do. And of course, I'll talk about it more, kind of remind you of a world of Nintendo. But again, why did they come out? Why did they come out of me? Excuse me, it's because the game that came out on October the 6th, which is Mario and Luigi plus Bowser's Minions Superstar Saga 3DS Remix. So it's a remake based on the GBA. Yeah, it was good. They did a showcase in the GBA version. It's a remake, supposed to be much better. Why did they do it? Well, who knows? And of course, the last is Wave, I guess, 2. Fire Emblem, and Wave 1 basically is Alm and Selikov because of Fire Emblem Echoes, the Shadow of Valencia. Full review on my secondary channel. These are there. But the reason why they came out was, of course, last Friday, Hyrule Warrior. I was going to sort of give like an impression because I did pre-order the game on Amazon, but Amazon, they disappoint me. I know I ordered the special edition, but what the heck, dude? What the heck? You guys didn't get your shipment on time. You got the standard version edition, but not the special edition. Amazon. I still like Amazon. 20% off always comes in handy, so I'm not really complaining much. It's an even trade, but it just kind of sucks. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna open them and give my impression of each one of them. All right. So with that, I want to first start with the Metroid Amiibo, the first line in the series, basically, because like I said, Samus Return, basically, it unlocks stuff, controversial stuff, kind of already gave my thoughts about it. You can check it out on my secondary channel about it. So with that, I want to give my impression of first Samus, and of course, the Metroid. So first, Samus is based on the pose from the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, and then they did it again with excuse me, with Samus Return. Kind of a bit of dusty there. What you notice the difference here is that if you have compared to the Smash Bros. Line, she's a little bit big in this one. So the size for this Samus is a little bit bigger than the other one. Of course, it's not a Smash Bros. Line, it's a Metroid line. You can tell they use the blue, dark blue, navy blue color. And in the bottom has an S, which is 7. So, of course, it's post-nostalgic. What do we think about the sculpture and stuff? Yeah, it's not that bad. You know, the post, kind of a bit of heavy, because again, it's a little bit bigger. The post is good. And of course, you're not going to always get it perfect. There's always going to be some nicks on the sculpture, on the model, but it is what it is. But it's not that bad. Unfortunately, if they were separate, there would probably be $15.99. Yeah, certain Amiibos are $15.99. Some of them are $12.99 or $13. Some are $15.99 or $16. Why is that? It could be a lot of factors. It could be the chips inside, the program must probably cost more. Sculpture itself, maybe it's more detailed, so they need more material. Again, that costs money. Even Iwata did say one of the problems was that they wanted the case by case basis on the Smash Bros. Like some will be $13, some will be $16. And there were at one point they did say that they wanted to say Fire Emblem would be 16. That was a rumor because of the design, the work they put in was much worse than, like, let's say Kirby, which is just pink. So again, if you notice, remember the Breath of the Wild figures are $15.99. So because this one, instead of $24.99, which is, I remember the 2-pack for Alb and Silica, this one's $29.99. So kind of bummer out, but again, if you're a Nintendo fan or Amiibo fan, hey, you know, it is what it is. So this one's a little bit interesting because it is much bigger. Here's the reason why. One, the glass, it's supposed to be broken glass with the Metroid's in it. You know, that's the story. It may be plastic, so you gotta be careful. Don't like squeeze this. It probably can break. I mean, yeah, there's like broken glass design, but again, it is just a design wide. But okay, sort of rubbery, plasticky thing. So I can see why. Oh, it is rubbery. Okay, well, I guess it makes more sense than plastic, because if it's plastic, you could probably hurt someone with it. But the base here is plastic all the way down here, I think. No, this one's plastic, this one's rubbery. It's not bad. You see like the I guess the rocks, you can see it, and then if you really look carefully, the tube that's attached to the tube where you're supposed to put in the Metroid, that's a story. And of course, Metroid. So this is much detailed than one if you ever get the World of Nintendo one. And yeah, mostly it is squishy, especially the big head one. Squishy, squishy, squishy. So kind of cool, cute. So yeah, not that bad. Do I believe they're $30 for both, or for total $15.99? I hate to say it, I don't think so. But again, it's Nintendo's choice. You gotta vote with your wallet. If you don't agree with it, don't get it. But a lot of people did like it. They settled with the $15.99. I guess I bought it, so same deal. So it's not that bad. But I think it could be lower. That's my guess. But yeah, overall, good design. Good. The sculpture is pretty good. What he does, well, it's controversial. So what can you do? But that's a different story. So the next one is, as you see, Wave 3 of the Super Mario Brothers line. Yes, it's not Mario Party line, whatever line, or sports line, whatever. It's just called the Super Mario Brothers line. And the reason why it's Wave 3, Wave 1 came out like in March of 2015 because of Mario Party 10. And then Wave 2 came out because of Mario Party Star Rush. Not a bad game, but I can see why the word Star Rush in it. Again, same deal, why Wave 2. For this one is Mario Luigi plus Bowser's Minion. What was it again? Bean Kingdom? Superstar Saga? Something like that. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. Because I don't have the game yet. Maybe in the long run. It's just a remake. It's a remake I already have. I mean, the feature best there is basically playing the Minion part, but different story. So anyway, of course, Minions, of course, the Koopa Troopa, one of the most common enemies in Super Mario Brothers. Same goes with the Koopa. So, you know, the two main ones, Goomba and Koopa Troopa. And I think they're like in the game, they're the main characters, that's the reason. So again, I don't know about the game, but Yeah, of course, if you can, I don't think you can see it. Well, barely. I have a World of Nintendo Paratroopa, so but it's a 6-inch or 4-inch. All right, so let's look at this quote unquote the minions. All right, so we start with the Goomba, of course, not that much. So Goomba kind of look like a World of Nintendo, so there's nothing much to say. If you like the World of Nintendo figures, Goomba, it's the same thing in my opinion. Material is just much better. Yeah, and again, same deal. You're also paying for dirty a bit. Let me just clean that up. Yeah, something like that. Excuse me, got distracted there. Yeah, and again, it also that's basically it. So yeah, $13 is sort of worth it again. Figure itself, maybe it's $5 tops, but of course, again, functionality there. So Goomba, and then I found this one on Nintendo. Giant Goomba, King Goomba. I just did a crowd for this one, but yeah. So, all right. So not bad. Same goes with the Koopa Troopa. I think there was a World of Nintendo Koopa Troopa, but again, same deal. Not bad. Of course, they're not posable, but again, yeah, it's not that bad. $12.99 again. Paid mostly the functionality of it, but of course, sculpture not that bad. So yeah, so there you go. Bowser's minions over there, really cool. Yeah. And the last part here are Wave 2 Fire Emblem Amiibos. Like I said, Wave 1 was Celica and Alm, yes. And you say, well, what's the very first Fire Emblem? Should it be like a main character, like more popular? Well, they did have, remember Smash Bros. Line have Fire Emblem character. Robin, Lucina, Art, Ike, Roy, and 2 versions of Corrin. So, again, that's Smash Bros. Line, but come on, they're from Nintendo, so, work with me there. So basically now, these 2 figures are, well, one of them is based on Fire Emblem Awakening. The other one is a little bit tricky. I read this character, Tiki, basically, that's her name. She was at one point Fire Emblem, the very first one with Bart. And then, of course, she lives longer. That's basically it. And the time Awakening came in, she's supposed to be a full-grown woman, full-grown. You know what I mean. So, she aged. That's the story. And of course, Crumb, sort of the main character, the real character of Fire Emblem Awakening, because, okay, here's the deal with Robin. Robin basically supposed to be you. You're the tactician. I don't know, there are some game when they call it a tactician. I know, if I remember, the first Fire Emblem that came out in America for the GBA, which I forgot what it's called, it has Elwood and Lynn. Of course, Elwood is the father of Roy. Again, play the game. I have not finished because I'm not a fan of permadeath. Whatever. And that game actually, when you play the second half with Elwood, there would be a tactician. Her name is Tactician. That's supposed to be you. Same goes with Fire Emblem Awakening. That's the reason why you create your sort of character. It's supposed to represent you. There's a female version, there's a male version. But they're part of the story. So, kind of, sort of weird, confusing a bit, but, it's like an avatar. There you go. So, of course, now Fire Emblem Waves. Of course, you have to start with, well, why not? Well, it's not really the second Fire Emblem, but it was the second Fire Emblem made in the Famicom. Kind of makes sense. Alm and Celica. Okay, there you go. So, a little bit of backstory there, and it's confusing a bit, but yeah. So let's just look at this sculpture and what I think about it. They're also about $13, so it's not that bad. Again, kind of good moves is the 2-pack from Celica and Alm were $24.99. There you go. And it's kind of weird that how come it's 2-pack, sometimes it's not. What's the story behind it? I know it's a case-by-case basis, but the Nintendo, man, work with your people. You know, yeah, just Splatoon 1 should have a 3-pack, but you didn't. But the Samus Return one, you kind of did a dual pack. Same goes with Celica, kind of makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, let's look at it. Let's start with Tiki. Again, I don't know that character that much, but I guess it's based on the latest one or the newer one. Someone has to correct me in the comments. Whatever. So, okay, she's like a, you know, elf thing. I don't know. Magic girl? Okay, you know what, I'm rambling, sorry. But the design, okay, it's not that bad. Again, the cloth, green hair. I guess she had long hair, but yeah, it's not bad. Their pose, I guess, and like I said, she's like, I'm assuming a magic user. So, you know, not bad. Again, $12.99. Yeah, but if it was $15.99, well, that's a little bit tricky. But I can understand why. They did put a lot of work here. I think it's pretty good. Not really much problem with it. So, yeah, it's not bad. So, Tiki. And then now, Chrome. So, of course, you have Lucina. Now you have Crow. So, finally, you know, family. It's a little bit spoiler, but that's a hint. Family. So of course, if you notice, the same sword as Lucina has, the falchion, that's what they call it. It's like a weapon. It's always excuse me, it's always in every game. Granted, Corey doesn't use the falchion. He uses the Yato blade, but that's a different story. Alright, so let's see. So of course, you got his sword. His clothes, not that bad. The cape, I guess he had a messed up cape. I guess, because remember, it's not really a knight, it's more like a rebel hero. From what I heard, a liberator, from what I heard of the story. I have played Awakening again, gotta finish it some more. So, of course, he puts the sword in here rather than in the backside. I guess maybe because of the cape. There's that shoulder guard, so again, one side, so. Yeah, it's not bad. Of course, you know, it's playable in Fire Emblem Warriors. So yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, $12.99. I think it's worth it. So there's the gate. Yeah, and again, you know, not that bad. You can't really put the sword there, but you know, why not have the design there? You know, why not? Yeah, there you go for Fire Emblem Warriors. So if you're wondering what's the functionality here, it's technically for this two alone first, for this two, and the other Fire Emblem characters, it's the same thing using a Legend of Zelda figure at Hyrule Warrior. You get a random item that gives you a head start. There you go, that's what it is. Will it work for a previous game? Well, if Roy is an indication it doesn't work for Fire Emblem Fates to summon it for as a hero, I'm guessing this too is not going to work on a Fire Emblem Echoes. Fate alone? Probably not. Echoes as an illusionary warrior? Probably not. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. So a little backstory of that one is if you use a Fire Emblem warrior, or, excuse me, Fire Emblem character, well, warrior, okay, you know, kind of makes sense. For and Celica, they come in as an illusionary warrior kind of for one turn, they kind of bail you out. If your strategy is right, they'll bail you out. Again, it would be nice to have Chrome as an illusionary warrior, like this with Tiki, but as of right now, I think their only really main feature is a Fire Emblem warrior. Yeah, you can also use it in a game that has random, you know, Amiibo feature. Like if you put it in Breath of the Wild, you get vegetable, fish, or meat. Mario Party 10, some ticket, scratch ticket, Fire Emblem, I'm sorry, Hyrule Warrior, not Fire Emblem Warrior, Hyrule Warrior, random stuff rather than a weapon, something like that. Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker, 1-ups, Yeah, I mean, some game they'll probably work. I mean, not to reach there's an Amiibo website. So, yeah. So anyway, that's my impression of this wave of Amiibo. The Metroid Amiibo Wave 1, Super Mario Bros. Wave 3, Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Amiibo. So yes, little teaser, a Thanksgiving special will be both do anticipating. Well, first one, the most anticipated game for the Switch, the Super Mario Odyssey Amiibo wedding theme. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be awesome. And of course, November the 10th is the Wave 2 Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the 4 champion. I'll probably give my thoughts about it. There's also another thing, a little bit of teaser. Hey, you know something Amiibo out? How come you're not telling me again your experience acquisition? Alright, so a little gist of it. It's not that hard. I've been seeing them around. And I am going to give one at November after the release of the Wave 2, the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild Amiibo, the Champions. Once that's out, I'm able to get it and see if they're available in a lot of retails. I'll give my thoughts then, because that's going to be the last one for 2017. I know there's a new one, Wave 2 Shovel Knight, but again, that's going to be 2018. There are other Amiibo that really want them to bring out, and kind of bum me out that they're not, and it's already out in Japan. One, Box Boy. It was basically because of Box Boy 3 in Japan. The game is out worldwide. Amiibo, not so much. Kinda bum me out, but maybe they'll bring it on 2018, you know, maybe. Hopefully Nintendo. Or it's going to be a lost cause. Another one, are a third-party one, are the Monster Hunter stories. Again, as of right now, you can only import them from Japan. They don't really cost that much, I think. And they do work on the American version, but again, I really prefer Nintendo saying, hey, you know, we're going to release it, but as of right now, they're not also releasing that, so kind of bum me out. I mean, like I said, the next one's going to be coming out first in 2018, and I'm guessing it's the Shovel Knight. It's Spectre Knight, Gold Knight, and shit, what's the other knight? Grim Reaper Knight? I don't know. It's based on the Shovel Knight game because they did update the game. You can play the other two. The third one, which is King's Knight, Gold Knight, whatever, it'll be coming on the 2018. If you have the game, I think it's free update. And if you haven't had the game yet, unfortunately you have to get the Treasure Cove set. And yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. So yeah. So anyway, there you go. My thoughts about this wave of Amiibo. So with that, thanks for watching. Giant Goomba. That's right. This is what you should do when you basically, you know, when someone does a store pickup. Yeah, something like that. See? Nice. Now I can finally read the back. Yeah.